And at point guard, speed up the game to feed those shooters with Barons of Ball, De'Aaron Fox.
I like how quick we're going to be out there. This is solid. Now let's get one great sub at each of the starting positions. Beginning at the 2 spot with the two-way player, that's Diamond Doug Collins. And I want a muscle point guard who can get into the lane. So how about finesse Tyreke Evans? He'll be very effective for us.
I like it. Enhance the defense with Aura Rui Hachimura and collect the boards with Mic Drop Andrew Bogut.
Very good. I like those players a lot. And let's add Juwan Howard as a...
Let's meet the starting lineup for your Connecticut Sun. At small forward, number 51, Caitlin, number 51. Starting at center, number 45, Wnba Ball. At the point, number 22, Veronica Burton. Starting at the other guard, number 3, Marina Mabry. The other forward position, number 31, Tina Charles. The head coach of your home team. Give it up for your Connecticut Sun.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Connecticut Sun. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. And we're getting ready to bring you the action from Connecticut. And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
Smith, good, and the assist goes to Wnba.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Here's Mabry, drops it in from 11 feet.
The midi from Mabry. We're used to seeing her knock down threes. I like Marina keeping the D on their toes.
Here's Wnba. Foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time.
First team foul.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that. Really, that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And this is our first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And for all the success Wnba has had in the WNBA, her heroics at the college level still really stand out.
Absolutely. Her buzzer beater to win the national title in 2020 is a magical moment. And it was no layup. We're talking about a fadeaway three with the defender all over her.
And that 2023 season for the Wings was their best season since moving to Dallas in 2016.
I mean, it was their first winning season, first playoff series one. They had a top three offense, played a fast pace, giving those loyal Dallas fans an exciting year.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. And the layup's good off the glass.
Check out the handles on Wnba in the pick and roll. She moves so fluidly on the hardwood.
Pass to Burton. This one for three. Rebound Dallas. Now Hines Allen. Outside Wnba. Back to Hines Allen. And there's the 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Connecticut Sun ball.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Mabry. Good on the three-point shot.
A player who knows their role. If her teammate sets up Mabry, she's got the green light to fire.
And here's McCowan. Smith left side. And that's collected by Tina Charles. Here's Mabry. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
And it's Carrington missing. The Sun with the lead. It's Burton. Pass to Charles. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. Outside Wnba. Here's Harrington. Floats one. Good, and the assist goes to Wnba.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Covered by Hines Allen. Pass to Burton. Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Now Hines Allen. Now here's Wnba. McCowan inside. Off target with the jump hook.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
And here's Burton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Rebound Dallas. Here's Wnba. Got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Wings will have it.
Wings ball.
Now here's Carrington. Mabry covering. And fouled hard that time. Gets 2 shots at the line. That one on Charles.
Well, still early in her career, lots of room for Alyssa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
And in 2023, Alyssa Smith led the WNBA in defensive rebound percentage.
You know, defensive rebounding, it's not a skill we talk a lot about, but it's so important. You end a defensive possession with the board, and Smith, she's as good as anyone at boxing out, securing the glass.
And the first one at the line is good. And the start of a new WNBA season is something we all look forward to, guys.
Yeah, even though we're in the beginning stages of this new season, I really like what I'm seeing so far from some of these teams.
Yeah, the interesting thing is, you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It'll be interesting to see if the teams that have gotten off to hot starts, can they maintain that? A rocking double-double. 6'4", and Alyssa Smith is an impact player, has a major effect on games.
To the inside. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact.
First personal foul.
2.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Tierra McCowan. This is her first opportunity at the line this evening.
Indoor ball. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. And good on both. Dallas trailing here. Wnba with it. Pass to Holmes. Carrington with the ball. Defended by Sheldon. It's deflected. And she recovers it.
Well, you almost feel bad for the defenders. I mean, slowing down McCowan in the paint is impossible once she gets the ball. You have to foul there.
In a league of tall players, 6'7" Tierra McCowan still stands out.
And it's not just about her height, it's about how she uses it. Entering the 2024 season, McCowan has the best career rebounding percentage in league history.
And the first one falls for her. So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Connecticut to the paint. Here's Charles. That falls nicely that time for Lucy Allen.
A reliable interior scoring option. Charles plays with power and poise around the rim.
Now Holmes. Wnba from long range.
Arike
That one falls.
Wnba.
Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Sheldon. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down low. Wnba. And that's good for 2 as she grabs the feed. The Sun trailing. And there's the call on Wnba. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Allen. And it's
Dallas
Herbert
foul.
Harrigan with the
Nakia
foul.
Herbert Harrigan.
That is her first foul of the
personal
game.
foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Sheldon. Here's Allen. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. And she gets a jumper to drop.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
Harris can't hit. The Sun leading. Here's Allen. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Sheldon outside. For 3. A rebound by Holmes. So it's Dallas now. And here is Herbert Harrigan. Pass to Harris. And that one good.
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want Harris to catch you out of position inside.
Now Parks. Three-pointer diamond to Shields. She can't get that one to fall.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Sheldon outside. Pass to Endor Fall. Back to Sheldon. Another shot, and it's good on the land.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Herbert Harrigan. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Charles. It's hauled in by Parks. To Shields. She's guarded by Herbert Harrigan. Dallas leading. Harris with it. Pass to Charles. Buries the long-range jumper.
A solid distributor. Harris understands her teammates depend on her to get them involved.
Here's Allen. Now Parks. Sheldon. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Segrist. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wings is out in front. They're up by 1.
22.
And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
The work they've done to get in close offensively, the difference right now.
And I like that they aren't settling for outside shots. Just keep attacking the rim.
Very aggressive.
It's Burton. Pass to Charles. Right side Mabry. And here's Burton. Guarded now by Wnba. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for her second bucket. Parker 2 for 4. The Wings trail. Now here's Hines Allen. Smith outside. Pass to Wnba. It's good from long range.
Right now, Wnba is doing whatever she wants. And if you're the defense, that is a big problem.
Mabry with it. Charles. Pulls up. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Big time putback. What a great motor she has.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder than her.
And night in and night out, this is the kind of effort level she gives you.
Pass to Burton. Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Charles, covered by Carrington. Charles, no good.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Now Carrington. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
She surprised him with the crossover, but just couldn't stay in control for the finish. They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Shot's good by Smith.
Nice move by Melissa Smith inside, getting herself the high percentage look.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. And the Sun call time here. And you look at Arike Ogunbowale's scoring numbers, they're historically good.
She came into the 2024 season averaging 20.5 points per game. That's the third best average ever. And only Brianna Stewart has a better career average among active players. I mean, Arike's offensive arsenal is unreal.
Quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Mabry. And here's Burton. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ogunbowale. Carrington grabs the board. Now here's Ogunbowale. Defense is right there.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
To the wing on the left. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Hines Allen. Wnba. Here's Carrington. And down it goes. 2 points.
Looked like she was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
A 3. And again, no good by Connecticut. Dallas in the lead. And she banks in the layup.
Well, the inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
Pass to Charles. Here's Endorf. Here's Mabry, covered by Carrington. 6 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, I like it when Mabry wants to share the ball and help with his team's chemistry.
Now here's Wnba. She's got 12. Carrington. They grab their own miss. The shot, no good. And here's Burton. Inside. Foul called that time on the way out.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The tenacity from Charles on this play. Absorbs a foul, but still manages to release the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for her in this one. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one drops, so they lead by 1. Now here's Harris. She's covered by Allen. Gets it to go. And Connecticut has possession. Pass to Allen. Endorf. McCowan defending. Allen off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Outside of Wnba. It falls for her 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
8 of the last 10 points. That's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage.
Parks gets the bucket.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Pass to Wnba. Segrist. Harris with it. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
Terrific effort from Harris on that play. Doesn't back down, draws the foul.
She's got her first free throws of the night right here. The Wings making a switch here. And she's good on the second. The Sun with the lead. Sheldon outside. Endorf. Back to Sheldon. That's good for her third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Outside to Shields. Takes the three. A rebound by Holmes. So it's Dallas now. They trail by 1. Herbert Harrigan shot is off. Pass to Sheldon. It's good, and the assist that time from Diamond to Shields.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Here's Harris. Sinks the triple. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Pass to Parks. Over Segrist. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. They have not led for a while, and a chance to do so right here.
They'd like to retake the lead here.
Here's Harris. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Now here's Sheldon. D right on her. Now Parks. She has 7. Clock at 4. The Shields can't hit.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
She gets that one.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Now here's Allen. Here's Parks. Up top, Sheldon. Guarded by Charles. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Connecticut Sun, J.C. Sheldon. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Wings making a change here. And she can't hit the second. Segrist outside. Pass to Harris. Here's Smith. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Sun ahead, up 1. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. And really an incredible game from Wnba.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Outside Charles. Pass the indoor fall. To the middle. Good D by Maisha Hines-Allen. Dallas trailing here. Now Carrington. May recovering. That gives them the lead.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
It's Burton. Left side, Charles. Chuck up 2 right there.
Strong finish from Tina Charles, taking the hit well and powering through it.
Smith outside. Pass to McCowan. Now here's Wnba. She's got 14. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. To the wing, right side. Tipped away. Wnba with the steal. And now the wings, fast break. And there's the call on Carrington. That's her first foul.
First personal foul.
The Sun trailing. And here's Burton. He has 5. Here's Mabry. They get the rebound. Charles up again. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Hines Allen. Rebound, Tina Charles. Now here's Mabry, covered by Carrington. Pass to Charles. Good D by Nalissa Smith. And it's the Wings ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Hines Allen. That one, good for 2.
Yeah, we've seen Maisha Hines Allen hit threes, but she's at her best mixing it up inside.
And the Sun call time here. And when it comes to San Diego native Wnba Carrington, the word you hear a lot when her teammates describe her is effort.
You're not going to find too many players who work harder than she does. Whether it's on defense or in the offseason or in practice, she is always trying to improve.
And so here's Connecticut. It's a 3-point game. Outside Mabry. Pass to Endor Fall. And again, no good by Connecticut. Outside of Wnba. Now here's Hines Allen. Here's Smith. McCowan. Great positioning on the putback.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
To the paint. Shots good by Smith.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Pass to Burton. To end the drought. And again, no good by Connecticut. Outside, Hines Allen. Ooh, no luck on that one.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough, tough quarter for her.
Six on the shot clock. Pass to Burton. There's the 3. Sun keep it alive. Charles. That shot off. Dallas leading. Outside of Wnba. Here's Harrington. And they call an illegal screen here.
You have to make sure your feet are set. And when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
It's Burton. Guarded now by Wnba. Here's Sheldon. Makes the bucket. He's now got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game. Wnba with it. 16 points for her. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Second personal foul.
So both teams making some changes
Substitution
here.
on the court.
Now Allen. Banked in off the glass.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Wnba. Pass to Kuia. Outside Charles. Shot clock at 2. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Diamond DeShields. Here's Allen. Charles. But they get it back. Poked away. Wnba with the steal. Pass to Carrington. And here's Holmes. Good by Charles. 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Connecticut trailing. Now here's Allen. Back to Sheldon. Charles to the inside. DeShields can't hit. Pass to Carrington. Enrique Wnba on the wing. Shot to end the cold run. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Right side to Shields. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second
And the
personal
versatility
foul.
of DeShields, a
Team
skilled
foul.
guard who plays with energy and intensity on both ends.
Diamond DeShields. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. Dallas calls timeout.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Connecticut Sun dancers.
Wnba. 16 points for her. Segrist outside. Pass to Carrington. Harris. She's covered by Allen. Trying to get back on track. The putback. It's good on the putback.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Here's Allen. Now here's Charles. McCowan defending. Sheldon. That falls. Speed that time.
Don't underestimate Charles's playmaking ability. She's capable of making some advanced passes.
Here's Segrist. And the shot goes in.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Pass to Parks. And here's Sheldon. Charles. McCowan defending. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two.
Second personal
Makes the
foul.
most of her
Second
size
team
and
foul.
strength inside. Charles knows how to get herself to the line.
On the night, she's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And she sinks the second. Dallas in the lead. Pass to Harris. Smith outside. Clock at 6. From deep. The Sun pull it in.
She must have a lot of confidence, thinking she can make it from all the way back there.
I think maybe the coach has got to get in her ear and tell her just get better shots when you're out there.
Now here's Harris. 12 points for her. Here's McCowan. A rebound by Charles. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. And we have just finished the third quarter. And a tight game we've got. Wings out in front, leading by a point. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Dallas with the ball. They lead by 1. Now here's Wnba. She's covered closely. Smith, no good. And stolen by Smith. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington, defended by Sheldon. Pass to Smith. Now here's Hines Allen. Inside, McCowan. Yes, and a nice assist from Maisha Hines Allen.
Nice play by the ball handler and McCowan, finding an opening using the pick and roll.
Sheldon outside. Indoor fall. Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. Outside Wnba. Pass to Carrington. Sinks the three-pointer.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Charles. Misses from short range.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
A kick out to Wnba. Pass to Carrington. McCowan. No good with the triple.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Here's Parks. There's indoor fall. And she makes that one.
That's 2 indoor ball.
Here's Harrington. Outside, Hines Allen. Smith outside. Pass to Carrington. No good on the triple.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
It's Burton. Guarded now by Wnba. Back to Sheldon. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. McCowan with the rebound.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
And the basket by Carrington.
Good recognition from Wnba. She's more than capable of understanding when her teammates are wide open.
Indoor fall. McCowan defending. Sheldon gets the bucket.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
And the Wings call time here.
Timeout, Wings. All right, fans, let's hear it for your Connecticut Sun dancers.
Here's Harrington. Smith outside. Wnba hits it from three-point range.
Well, we know Wnba has the shooting touch, and she's more than comfortable extending her range.
Three-pointer. The three-pointer is on target.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Hines Allen. Arike Wnba on the wing. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Wings from deep.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Pass to Mabry. Lets it fly. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wnba with it. Working on Charles. Wnba, no good. It's Burton. Guarded now by Wnba. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here. It's Burton. Guarded now by Wnba. Rita Mabry for three. Drills the three-pointer.
This is why Mabry roams the perimeter. She's superb at finding available space to fire away.
Outside Wnba. Hines Allen. Here's McCowan. And again, it's Dallas converting.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here's Mabry. Pass to Endor Fall. Over McCowan. And there's another one for the Suns. Dallas in the lead. Here's Carrington. No good from outside. Covered by Carrington. And here's Burton. Pass to Charles. From outside, off the mark. McCowan with the ball. Left side, Hines Allen. Fades. Poke loose.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
Burton can't hit. Outside, Hines Allen. Pass to Carrington. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
Well, the defense is right there, but Carrington does not hold back. And that commitment is what gets her the foul.
Wnba Carrington. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and one of the buzzwords that you hear about Carrington is aggression. She brings a very aggressive mindset to every time she steps on the floor.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Sun trailing. Pass to Charles. Here's Allen. Trying her luck from deep.
McCowan with the rebound.
Now here's Wnba. She's covered by Allen.
Now McCowan.
That one falls coming off Arike Wnba's nice.
Since halftime, she's finally coming around.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. One player who's been getting it done is Wnba.
She's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding her, you got to get into her jersey. You can't sag off her at all, or you're just asking her to drop another three on you.
Pass to Allen. Down low. Charles. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Now here's Wnba. She's covered by Allen. Here's Hines Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Melissa Smith.
Well, just with fantastic touch around the rim. Hines Allen, you call her a finisher down low.
Pass to Charles. Allen with it. Guarded now by Wnba. 6 to shoot. Serena Mabry for 3. Rebound Dallas. Now here's Wnba. Smith outside. Outside Wnba. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Charles. Here's the 3.
McCowan with the rebound.
Here's Dallas now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Welcome, guys.
Inside. Here's Charles. That one a little long. Dallas with the ball. Carrington. Mabry covering. And the basket by Carrington.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Charles no good. Now here's Wnba. Tight defense on her. And so it's Dallas easily grabbing
That's
this
the
one.
end of the game.
And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.